Hey, it's Aurora, Queen of Transformation. It's raining. It's been raining for 3 days in LA. Yes, I love the rain. Listen. So I want to talk about roles, the roles that we take on as kids. There's one that's been popping up for me just in the last couple of days that that's been a challenge for me to kind of let go of and find the positivity in. But here goes. I hate to admit this, or I guess it's something that kind of hurts, so to say it out loud kind of feels weird. But when I was a kid, there were certain family members who called me a tyrant because I was a sort of a strong, bullheaded kid, and I guess that really hurt my feelings, and I've very much for a long time struggled with that, knowing that I'm very strong, I'm very opinionated, but then feeling like I shouldn't be that way because it hurts other people, or that that I'm not being like compassionate towards others, or I'm not including people, and so very often I've cut myself off from my own my own strength, the things that I'm passionate about, because I'm afraid that I'm hurting somebody else's feelings, and it makes me feel like an asshole. And because it makes me feel like an asshole, and because I feel like I'm doing something wrong with that, when I tap into that part of myself, I feel it renders me an asshole. So that is a drama that is my own creation, not my own creation, but that I've partaken in, that is now time to get rid of. And I'm finding I was put in a position recently that in which I did feel very strongly about something, and I wanted it to be mine, and somebody else wanted to be a part of it, and I felt like an asshole for not wanting them to be a part of it. And I think part of that is working around that and saying, yes, I want to be a part of something with this person, but it can't be this, or this thing has to morph a bit before I can include this other person in it. And so this feeling, the sense of like I am an asshole and I am a tyrant and I can't be worked with, has been coming up, and it feels really bad. And so letting go of it, the letting go part is me recognizing, okay, I feel bad, figuring out why. Okay, so I trace my memories back to when I've had this feeling before. It goes back to being a kid and being called a tyrant. Great. So I've been playing the tyrant, or thinking that the tyrant is that I am a tyrant, and severed myself from my passions and the things that I feel strongly about, for fear that I will hurt other people or be called a tyrant again. And so it's saying, okay, but is that applicable to this situation and to today? And it's not. And it's like, so I've been carrying that around for so many years and I didn't even realize it. And now it's time to let go. So I went through my depression of it. I slept for 15 hours. It's now the next day. I pulled myself out of bed and started just doing things even if I wasn't feeling up to it, like making this video, like calling the people that I feel like an asshole around, and feeling like I owe something to, and reconnecting even when I don't feel like it, because then that changes things, and that puts a new energy to the situation. So
it's just about changing that energetic pattern that we've created. So what roles are you playing? What roles, have been have taken you over and that you feel challenged by, and it's time to let go of. Let's let go of these negative patterns, these challenging situations that don't serve anybody. They don't. Leave a comment below. Mwah.